Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has charged the Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund (NSITF) to be transparent and accountable, as well as render quality service for the benefit of the people. The governor gave the charge when the managing director of the Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund, Oluwaseun Fale, and Senate committee paid him a courtesy visit at Lagos House, Ikeja. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who said his administration has a robust insurance package in place for the Lagos workforce, assured of the state government's willingness to harness the areas of collaboration with the NSITF to achieve its objectives, as well as explore the benefits of the fund for workers and Lagosians. He also noted that the retreat organized by NSITF for the legislative arm will be for the benefit of Nigerians, reiterating to commitment to encourage the fund to ensure people get the dividends of democracy for a better, sustainable and reliant nation for future generations.
To assure you and assure our new managing director that Lagos State is not just the biggest amongst its peers, also in human capital development and in areas where it puts its employers right at the center of everything that it's doing. And we always pride ourselves at first. We're happy with Mr. President that haven't signed the new minimum wage. It's for all of us subnationals to see how we take up that challenge and reflect, and see how we can, pass on the benefits to our individual staff, employers at our state level.
Earlier, Managing Director NSITF Oluwaseun Fale said the legislators' initiative is to deepen stakeholders' engagement to support the trust, hence the need for the two-day retreat themed Building a Stronger NSITF. Senator representing Plateau Central and Chairman, Senate Committee on Employment, Labour and Productivity, Dickett Plang, said the National Assembly is committed to ensuring the NSITF performs its functions to ensure employees and employers in both public and private sectors are protected and compensated when at work in case some hazards take place.
As legislators, the Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund is a product of the Act of Parliament, and laws are dynamic. From time to time, we need to sit, get back to find out how successful our MDAs are performing, and where there's need to make some changes, we make changes to increase productivity.
And that was the Chairman, Senate Committee on Employment, Labour and Productivity, Dickett Plang. As part of efforts to cushion the effects of the economic hardship in the country, the Lagos State government has donated 20,000 bags of Oúnjẹ Èkó to religious organizations and groups across the state. Speaking during the distribution at Adeyemi Bureau Auditorium, Alausa, Ikeja, Special Advisor to the Governor on Religion, Islam, Abdullahi Jebe, noted that the bags containing 10 kilograms of rice, 5 kilograms of beans, and 5 kilograms of gari is being extended to the religious groups in the 5 divisions of the state in Ikeja, Badagry, Ikorodu, Lagos Island, and Ekpe.
Trying to put palliatives across board, and several units have collected their own, the CDC, CDA and several other units. This is for the religious circle of Lagos. We have the Christian and we have the Muslim. We are distributing it simultaneously.
In the same vein, a Special Advisor to the Governor on Religion, Christian Adebukola Adeleke, said the distribution of 10,000 bags of the Oúnjẹ Èkó has started to Christian organizations and groups across the 20 local government and 37 local council development areas of the state.
And as part of the requirement that you need to submit your LASTRA number, and we also encourage them to submit their LASTRA number. Though the Ministry of Home Affairs and our office as well, we have some of their names, and those that we do not have their names, we appeal and encourage that this is the requirement from government. They need to provide, and they agree.
According to him, on his part, the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Home Affairs, Adewumi Ogunsoya, commended Governor Sanwo-Olu for the intervention program to support the less privileged in the state.
Important to mention that Mr. Governor set up a Governor Advisory Council for this purpose. So what we are distributing today is an offshoot of important to mention that Mr. Governor set up a Governor Advisory Council for this purpose. So what we are distributing today is an offshoot of what the Governor Advisory Council have done, and we are just implementing what they have.
According to him, the state has carefully taken the details of the would-be beneficiaries to ensure the palliatives get to the right people. Lagos Waste Management Authority LOMA has called on private organizations and residents to adopt streets and communities as part of their corporate social responsibility, CSR, to enhance environmental cleanliness across Lagos State. Managing Director, CEO of LOMA, Muyiwa Gbadegeshing, emphasized the importance of community involvement in maintaining sanitation, urging businesses and individuals to play a more active role in the cleanliness of the immediate environment. The LOMA boss said the authority is moving on with the Adopt a Bin program, aimed at encouraging households to containerize their waste effectively. Gbadegeshing reaffirmed LOMA's commitment to improving the welfare of street sweepers, adding that the agency is implementing health insurance and skill development programs for its sweepers. The Ministry of Establishments and Training has organized a specialized training program for planning, research, and statistics officers in the state public service in a bid to upskill officers with the necessary tools to optimize resource allocation for impactful planning and statistical activities. Speaking during a one-day training program with the theme Effective Budgeting and Budgetary Control for Planning, Research, and Statistics Officers, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Establishments and Training, Olubusola Abidakun, said the training was designed to build competent and efficient officers to improve the quality of research, planning, and policy formulation in the state civil service. Abidakun also said the training was designed specifically to ensure that participants apply what they will learn at the training to their daily work. And that's all for the state news at 7. Just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration generated 12,350 jobs and empowered 17,469 direct and indirect beneficiaries through the Lagos State Agro-Processing, Productivity Enhancement and Livelihood Improvement Support Appeals? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowu-Olaiya. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe.